In this video, you'll learn how to view student analytics in Knewton Alta, Wiley's fully integrated adaptive learning platform. You can view analytics at the section level to look at individual student data, or at the course level to view overall data from each of the sections within it. To begin, click into the course where you want to view analytics. At the course level, if you are the course instructor, you'll see all the sections with an overview of their data. At a glance, you can tell how many students are in each section, whether they are actively working or not, as well as average mastery on assignments, and average quiz scores and test scores. If you teach multiple sections within a course, even if you are not the course instructor, you'll see all of your different sections data listed here for easy comparison. Once you click into a section, you'll see the breakdown of your students' data separated into the categories of assignments, quizzes, and tests under the Coursework tab. Notice from this page you can export your section data to download all of your students' data in a CSV file. To find out more about performance in a single item, just click on the title. For example, under Assignments, I can click on 1.1 here, and that will allow me to see each student's mastery performance as well as some overall data on this particular assignment. Here, you can see the average mastery for this assignment, the average number of questions, as well as average work time. Under Overall Status, you can see the status for each of your students. You can see which students have completed this assignment, are in progress, are struggling, or have not started. You can click on any of these to filter your students. For example, if I click on Struggling, I can see which students are struggling on this particular assignment. And if I wanted to email those students, I can just check the boxes next to their name and then click the Email Students icon here on the right. If you click on Individual Learning Objective Status, you can see a breakdown of how your students are doing on the various objectives. In this case, we can see that students are struggling more in this Identify Subsets learning objective. This is a great place to assess which are the challenging areas you may want to focus on with your students. Back on the Overall Status tab, we can see our student roster here. You can see the status of the assignment for that student, the number of questions they received, their total work time, as well as their current mastery. To view more detail for the student, simply click on the student name. Here you can see the student's status on this particular assignment, as well as the grade. Note the mastery is different from the grade since the grade accounts for the assignment due date and any late penalty deductions you may have applied as part of your course grading policy. Here you can see the student's mastery for this assignment as well as their work time. And if you scroll down, you can click on View Activity Details to see this student's activity on this assignment. Here you can see the instruction the student received, their correct answers, as well as incorrect answers. If you click on any of these questions, you can see the student's answer as well as the correct answer and answer explanation. This is an ideal place to look for patterns and problem areas that students may have had during the assignment. To see how individual students are doing over all the coursework items, go to the Students tab. In the Students tab, you'll see the total number of students, the number of struggling students for all the coursework so far. Down here, you'll see the section Assignment Mastery with a breakdown of how students are performing on the assignments. You can see the students that are above 90% for all the assignments due to date, 60 to 90%, or below 60%. And if you want to filter this, you can by clicking on the filter. You can check the section activity to see which students have been active over the course of the past 7 days. Down here you have your student roster. You can see when each student was last active, their total work time, their mastery on assignments due to date, as well as the number of struggling assignments for that particular student. To get more information for that particular student, click on the student. Then you will once again see the total work time for that student, when that student was last active, and you can see their performance on assignments, quizzes, as well as tests. For the adaptive assignments, you have a list of all the adaptive assignments. You can then filter to see their status on the various assignments. For example, you can see which assignments are in progress. If you click the assignment name, this will take you back to the screen where you can view their activity detail again. For more information on viewing class performance reporting, go to support.knewton.com. That is how you view student analytics in Knewton Alta.